Oh, little wolf. Yeah. Do you have some time? Well, yeah, sure, I got time for you. I want to know, but I don't understand what people mean when they say God. God. By God, you mean dog spelled backwards? No, I don't mean that. I mean what the way they use the word God. I can't understand what they mean. Well, yeah. And do you understand why you can't understand? No, I don't understand why I can't understand. Okay, what I understand is the reason you don't understand is that you don't understand what people don't understand. And what is it they don't understand? They don't understand why we don't understand why they don't understand. And why don't we understand why they don't understand why we don't understand why they don't understand? They don't understand that, all right, because they're not living in nature. They don't understand nature. What do you mean they don't understand nature? How can you stand under? I don't mean standing on. Look, by understand, I mean they don't see themselves as part of it. They don't see themselves as part of what? Part of nature. Well, what do they see themselves part of? Part of something that they think is outside of nature. Well, what is it that's outside of nature? Well, nothing. That's the whole problem. So they're creating the illusion that they're outside when actually they're contained within nature. They don't see the inner connections there between them and everything around them. Because if they did, then they wouldn't even use the word God. I mean, God is like something outside somewhere that does something, and you talk to it, and it comes and does something to him or her or whatever. Okay, that's what they think's going on. But it's that at all. It's just that they think that because there's a separation between them and the nature. All right, they don't know they're part of it. And so they think that there's something else outside of that. So if nature is outside of them, and if it's fighting them, I mean, they think like, oh, these germs are gonna come and jump into my nose and kill me. All right, because they're stupid germs and because I hate them and because they hate me for some reason. Maybe because I committed a sin, or maybe my great-grandfather, said something racist or something. So these germs are gonna come in and kill me. All right, that's what people really think. Why do they think that?
I don't think that, Little Wolf.
All right, well, some some people don't, all right, and so they're living good lives, okay, but some people, their whole lives are terrified, they're scared, someone's going to come and kill me, all right, and so they think, I hate whatever's coming to try to kill me, because it's trying to kill me, all right, and thank God, we'll get into that later, okay, so thank God that something is protecting me from that, and that can be like people with guns, or it can be, like electrified fences that keep out wild bears that are always trying to kill people as they think. Or it can be something you put on your face, like you cover your face in Saran wrap, you can barely breathe, but no germs can get in. Because oxygen can't get in. All right, you're scared of germs, you got to cut off the complete oxygen intake. You cut that out, all right, nobody's going to be able to breathe at all. All right, then of course no germs are going to get in. Because you'll be dead. You'll be dead. You won't get in. You don't have any oxygen. You're going to die. Of course, well, there actually a lot of germs will come in there because they say, oh, it's a dead body. We got a feast. It's a feast. Call all the germs from all the community. Come on and join into the feast because it's going to go to waste. Because they're gonna burn it maybe, or put it on the ground, and there'll be stupid worms will come and take the flesh, the meat that we want. So all you germs, come on up, okay? This person's wrapped their head in Saran wrap, can't breathe at all. They're gonna die. We can come and have a feast. So that's what that's what the clever germs do. They gang up together and they figure out we're gonna psych this opponent out. If we just attack the normal way, they're going to use like disinfectant sprays, or they're going to wash something, or they're going to do something like that. Okay, but what we're going to do is we're going to think really cleverly, like we're playing like 5D chess. We're going to say, okay, if we threaten to do something but don't do it right away, but make them think we're going to do it, then they'll wrap their faces in Saran wrap, they'll kill themselves, and then we'll have a feast on the body, and we'll get to the heads bypassing the Saran wrap trap. I personally, it's my own personal humble opinion, that if you wrap your head in Saran wrap, to protect yourself from germs, and then you die because you don't get oxygen, that would be a fallacious action. Okay, that would be a mistake from the point of view of the continuity of your person
I
in 3
understand.
dimensions. All right, you understand. Everybody understands. All right, good. Glad I don't have to explain that one. It's not. What do you think I am, Bertrand Russell? I'm going to write 300 pages to explain that 1 equals 1. All right. So we were talking about nature. We're talking about the divide, the separation between nature and the human person. Okay. So once you convince yourself that there is nothing, that you're not part of something bigger, that you're separate, and that bigger thing is trying to kill you by attacking you with bears or sharks or germs or meteors or fires or bricks fall. Well, bricks, that's human made, but volcanoes and stuff like that. All right, they're scared half to death all the time because they keep being told day after day, this could kill you, this tsunami could kill you, this hurricane, this politician personally will come and shoot you in the eye. All right, they believe stuff like that, and so they get really scared and think, who's going to save me from all these calamities that are going to happen tomorrow or the day after at the latest, or maybe next week anyway, or next month. But whenever, there's always something that's going to come and kill you, all right? And so you say, what am I supposed to do because I'm totally vulnerable? They think, I'm totally vulnerable because I'm alone against the whole world. Because they don't understand they're part of everything. They think that there's something out there trying to get them. But that would be like chopping off your own foot. You never chopped off your own foot, have you? Well, no, should I? All right, what I'm saying, okay, you would not do that, right? So any person that thinks that something would come and try to kill it, that person is belaboring under a delusion of vulnerability. And by which I mean that just as you would not chop off your own foot because it's a part of you that you need, all right? Nature's not going to come and kill you because it doesn't want to kill itself. You're a part of it, and it needs you, all right? Because you have a unique view of life, all right? What you see, nobody else sees. Even you and I, we sit right next to each other and we say, oh, there's Theresa's legs and there's that table over there. You see that, right? Yeah, but you don't see it from exactly the same point of view I see it. Well, what's that? Well, because you're sitting you can't be sitting right where I am. Well, what if I sit in your lap like this? Get off of me! What are you doing? Come on! No, okay, even if you did that, all right? Even if we could look through, even the same pair of eyes. Even if, theoretically, we took wires and connected our eyes and they'd be connected to each other, all right? We would still, nevertheless, not have the exact same point of view on the same thing simply because we're different and we perceive it in different ways. So what I'm saying is that if your perception, all right, is unique.
What's perception?
Your way of seeing things, your way of understanding things, your way of knowing that they exist and knowing what they are and how they exist and what they appear to you to be. That's your perception, okay? So your unique perception is so unique, can't be replicated. It can't be replicated. Okay, I'm looking right here, right? I could get up, you could come and sit down, and you'd see the same thing, but it'd be a little different because it'd be time shifted, all right? You would have been seeing something at a later point in time. Maybe some bugs flew over there in the meantime. It's a different thing you're seeing. You see what I'm saying? Well, I understand about that people see things in different ways, but what does it have to do with God? Well, what I'm saying is that nature doesn't want to eliminate something that's providing a unique perspective on itself. I mean, why do people buy mirrors? They buy a mirror so they can see themselves in the mirror and see what they look like. Okay, so why does nature create different creatures? All right, so that they can crawl around and show nature what things look like under leaves in places like that. Oh, I don't really spend a lot of time looking under leaves. Well, you don't have to, you see. The worms do that for you. I never asked them to do that. Well, you do. Nature asked them to do. Nature created them in order to do that, so nature could see what stuff looked like that she created. Oh, that sounds pretty smart to me. Nature must be pretty smart. Oh yeah, it's extremely smart. Well, how smart is it? It is so smart that it can create somebody really stupid like you, who nevertheless continues to be smart. Is nonetheless smart. What do you mean? What I mean is that there's a lot of stuff you don't understand, okay? But you're still asking questions, and you're trying to understand, even if it's in a silly way sometimes, but still trying to understand. So nature has to find a different way to explain stuff to you.